Hey everybody, welcome to Ringside Rewind. You've got Tisha and Rob here. We are going to talk about this past Monday night's Raw, which was an event all its own. Rob, do you want to start us off with it? Because I don't have anything good to say about the show.
I mean, I missed the starting of it, so I
so the
don't know
start,
how we started out.
So the starting was Gunther coming out and Gunther, doing his promo, talking about John Cena and how he's gonna vow to crush John Cena's spirit and force him to submit and basically make his last match. The promo was okay. I mean, it was Gunther does good promos. I give it a B plus A. Like it was nothing new for Gunther. It was just like he's gonna beat him basically.
Yeah,
Um, so.
yeah, I don't like nothing about that. Honestly, I mean, are they just making Gunther the new guy who sends everybody into retirement? I mean, he done Goldberg, now he's doing Cena. Is AJ Styles next? Is he going to be the guy? Is,
Yeah, AJ is next, and then Rey Mysterio's is gonna be next. But I think the only smart move is to have him go against his son for a retirement match.
yeah,
But yeah, you got AJ coming up there. CM Punk is gonna be on his way out soon. You got Roman Reigns gonna be on his way out soon. So I don't think Gunther doing the last match was the greatest idea. You had so much other talent, and maybe just maybe because Penta got injured, that is why he ended up. Gunther ended up winning because I really hoped it was going to be Penta, but he got injured. So, but yeah, this Gunther thing, it's not a good idea. It's like he doesn't need a push, and if he loses, cool. If he wins, I mean,
and
eh.
technically, he's the only one that didn't have a story behind him. Granted, they kind of made a story with him, saying he's going to tap out John Cena, take the hustle, loyalty, and respect out of him. Uh, they kind of made a storyline with that, but besides that, he hasn't really had a storyline with John Cena, and he just came back from SummerSlam, his return from
Yeah,
SummerSlam, so it ain't like he really earned that.
yeah, it was just kind of they threw something really together with the Penta injury. And then next up you had Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Like they showed the last time like what happened or whatever with it, and of course, so then today we not today but yesterday they had Io Sky versus the Kylie Sane match. I
Oh yeah, I
mean,
saw this one.
yeah, I mean, I give it it was a B. Yeah, I give it a B. Like those two always know how to put on a banger and a classic for me. So I'm like, they've been wrestling against each other and together for years. So like it just kind of was same old, same old. Like I said, I was not impressed with this Raw. Like it was just same old for me. But in terms of their talent and everything, it was still a good match.
Yeah, I totally agree. Same old stuff. Um, but like you said, the match was good itself. I don't like how there has to be interference with every match with Io and Rhea and them's always interfering. Oscar's always interfering, and then we'll just
Mhm.
get the same thing like you said every week. I don't like that. But besides that, the match itself, I rated a B minus.
Yeah. And then, like, speaking of the whole interference thing, once again, we have an interference with Luke Paul beating up Ray, almost said Ray Phoenix, Ray Mysterio. What are we doing at this point? Like, the writing room has literally just lost their complete marbles. Like, it's the same crap, different day, and we keep, as fans, buying into it, watching this stuff. Like, I don't understand why Logan Paul needed to be up Ray before his match. Like, what?
No, that didn't make no sense. And then, I mean, Rey Mysterio comes out. Before that, with the little talk they had, I knew we all knew something was up after the Vision had their little talk. But I didn't think he was going to come right as the match would start. I thought they
Yeah,
were going to interfere midway through the match. But
yeah. We are. I don't understand it at all. I really think that they are wasting Rey Mysterio's time, to be honest. I think that right now they need to be building up for his retirement and having him be more in battle with his son Dominic and getting ready for his retirement match because I really want to see him and Dominic do kind of a retirement match and winner, leaves WWE forever or something like that. And we know that's going to be Ray. Like do something with that, or even Ray getting the IC title from his son or something like that. But what we're doing, having Logan Paul beat him up, like it you're wasting a good storyline on crap once again, in my opinion. I don't know if any of our watchers or listeners right now agree with me on that one, but right now I just don't see the point of Logan Paul beating up Rey Mysterio. Like lost it, and especially for Finn Balor. Like why?
And speaking of that, like man, when he was beating up Rey Mysterio and then Rey Mysterio got him for the 619, the masked man came back.
What are we doing with that? We got I know we all know that's Austin Theory. So I don't know why they're still trying to hide it and whatnot. But then I'm not even gonna knock the masked man coming back and forth because it gives to that mystery story. But with all these interference, like I want to say this whole Raw, there was so much interference. Like it wasn't yeah, there wasn't one match maybe with an interference. Okay, take that back. The tag team match didn't have an interference. Wait, nope, I
Yes,
lied.
they did.
Yes, it did. Yep, I lied. My bad, guys. So yeah, every single match on Raw, this past Raw had an interference on it. It was just interference after interference. It was nothing clean about it. It was just the writing room had no ideas and then just was like, here you guys go. It was pure just ugh. You know what? Speaking of tag team match, we had AJ Styles and Dragon Lee versus the War Raiders, and the Usos decided they are going to be a tag team again. And I don't know what the creative writing is doing. I think that anybody who is watching is definitely probably about to be sick of hearing me today because what are we doing in the creative room? The Usos was a tag team for years, and now you're putting them back together for what? The tag team division is really not suffering with tag teams. It's that you guys aren't putting them in storylines and utilizing them. And now you think, oh, well, the tag team division is dead and not working. So let's bring back an old tag team that's always hyped up everybody. And it's just like, what are we doing? What do you think, Rob?
At the same time, I agree with you, but then I disagree as well because I
Mhm.
mean, right now, both of them, Jimmy on his single run hasn't been so great. Jay's single run is dying out. People are getting tired of it. But when you put them two as a tag team, the chemistry is just amazing. And I get what you're saying. We don't really need them, but that doesn't stop some of us from wanting them though. Because
I'm,
when the
mhm.
Usos are together as a tag team, it's like it's legit like watching greatness. If they make anything, they should make the WWE Hall of Fame as a tag team.
I mean, yeah, they're already gonna do that. I mean, unless they're gonna do something like how remember how the New Day did their run with Kofi Kingston. He had the WWE Championship, and they were a tag team. They were actually a faction, technically, because it was three of them, but they were a tag team. If they did something like that, where they still can do their individual runs, but also to be in that tag team division, I can actually go with that and see that. But just to
Yeah,
have them
that'd be
back into the
fire.
tag team is really a waste of time because like they could help each other out in being separate champions too. Like Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy writes Jay's promos for him when they're together. And that's where Jay falls for me. Where Jay, I am more entertained with Jay as a performer, not as a speaker. So
Totally
I feel
agree.
like they balance each other out and they don't need to be in a tag team to vision together to be good. Like that promo last week with those two with CM Punk, what's his name? Roman Reigns and
Yeah,
Cody Rhodes was straight fire. Like not even being attached, they were just straight fire. It was good. So there's a little bit more they can do without being in the tag team division. And then We had oh, keep going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like you said, that would be really cool, man. They get the tag team gold, and then you both get singles gold. That would be. I I get where you're coming from. That's a really great idea.
But they don't hear us in the creative room. They'll never listen.
Never. We gave him Jay Uso. We gave him fucking Solo Sokoa to face John Cena. They said nope. We want
Right.
Gunther. We
Right.
want Gunther.
And the funny thing is, Sokoa would actually be would have been good for the last match.
I
He's
know.
really coming up on his own. At first, I was like, no, that's not a good idea. But I mean, I stand corrected. Anything was better than Gunther. Hell, I would have took LA Knight. Speaking of LA Knight, he got dog walked.
Yep. And the Masked Man came back.
And came back again. Then he got beat up. Then he got put through a car. And if had I not been paying attention, because I didn't notice at first that like part of the door inside the car was ripped out and some of the seats were taken out, because I was like, whose rental is that? And is WWE paying the bill? Because I'd be mad if it was my car. I was like, I saw it. I was like, I hope y'all got it. I hope you got it. Because if I can't put my suitcase in there when I'm trying to go to the next city, I'm fighting somebody. And then I was like, oh, they gutted the car. So, oops. But yeah, LA Knight got just absolutely demolished. And I still don't see the point.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, why write him off? They write him off because that's what they were doing, was clearly writing him off. They had him get tsunamis in the ring, tsunamis out the ring, tsunamis on the car. And you know what's funny about the whole car situation was the car alarm was supposed to go off, but instead they had someone there pressing the lock
Pushing him.
button. They were pressing the lock button because you could tell the difference between the car going off and someone pressing the lock button.
I
They,
saw that and I was just like, oh, something went wrong. It was bad.
and then on the other
Oh,
side, another car alarm's going off.
right. I'm
They
like, y'all couldn't like figure out how to push the button to just make the alarm go off, but we don't get paid the big bucks to think about that stuff. But yeah, maybe he just needs some time off the rest. Maybe I don't think he's shooting a movie, but yeah, they wrote him off. And they were talking about how they run that shit and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you run nothing. When you guys were with Seth Rollins, um, it actually was pretty good. And I do like them without Seth a little bit, but I don't know if it was just from the performance you gave last week to the performance of this week. There was a lot left on the table. It was very lackluster. Brian Breaker sounded like an absolute complete joke and a mess, and he was not intimidating at all. Versus his promo of last week, which was good. It was intimidating. It was rough. It was tough. It was in your face. Had some grit to it. And this week, like last night, what I don't know what that was. I was just like boring. Like he looked into the camera and I laughed. I was like, "You're scaring nobody like this. Not even a kitten. Like, please go somewhere." And
Wait,
then
you
he's
didn't
like,
like Braun Breaker's promo?
no, like he was huffing and puffing and ripped his shirt, and I was like, nope. Last week's promo for him was my ultimate favorite.
Yeah, that
Um,
was. I
this one, I feel like he was struggling.
but I still think. I mean, he struggled, yeah, a little bit, but I think he did better than he's done with other promos. Like when he the hardest line I heard him go, he said, "You better bring the best version of yourself, or he's gonna take the heavyweight championship." And then he said he was gonna take his wife. That man was throwing shots at CM Punk.
Yeah, but you didn't make it believable. I
Yeah,
should say, like the acting for it was terrible. For me, and
totally agree.
just because I saw the performance he gave last week, I expect the same level, or you can't do the same level every week as you learn. I totally understand that, but this went from just being really good to just
Being being mid.
yeah, yeah. It was so mid. It was definitely mid for me. Um, we'll try again next week, buddy, because somebody's gonna have to fix it. I just saw Paul's face during that whole promo, and you could tell like you knew what parts Braun had messed up and what parts that were okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then last of the matches, I mean, there's so much. There's like two more things with Lyra Valkyria and Roxanne Perez, which was a filler match, and then with Liz involved, and then the backstage thing promo with Judgment Day. I think they're gearing up to have them all betray Liz. I think Liz is going to be portrayed, and I'm going to say this because Dominique is my favorite. I think that Dominique is going to go to Roxanne Perez, and I think he is going to be the new godfather of WWE because he done went from Rita to Liz, and now he's going to go to Roxanne, and that's how I feel. He is one of my favorites, and this man can do no wrong right now.
I totally agree. I see them turning on Liv in the near future and him going to Roxanne. And
Yeah.
he done went from Rhea to Liv to Roxanne. That's just
Like, and the next question is gonna be like, who he gonna go to next, and I'm all for it. Um, um, about it. But yeah, that whole match for Lyra Valkyria, Roxanne Perez, basic match. I mean, it is what it is. Roxanne, they're both good performers. So I mean, there's nothing that really advanced the storyline. It was just kind of the backstage promo for the Judgment Day that kind of promoted it. I did like the entry for Roxanne Perez and Liz. They actually that whole as the camera rotates
yeah,
was actually looks really good with those two. I definitely like their characters for that rotation. So that was very, really cool to see. Um, I definitely want to see more of it, but also too, I'm ready for the Judgment Day to have another betrayal come up. And then last but not least on that Raw thing was Stephanie Valkyra's promo. And good God, Nikki Bella came out, wasted all of our time, energy. And thank God for Raquel to come out and beat up Nikki because her being on my screen was literally making my eyes cry and not in happiness at all. And then when they both started speaking a little bit in Spanish, I was like, yes. And so to see them challenge each other, be challenged for the title, I'm actually very excited to see because I know we know that I'm gonna say Roxanne Raquel is a really, really good wrestler. She was NXT Women's Champion at one point. So to see her get her first women's world title shot on the main roster is a good thing, and I'm actually really happy and excited about that.
I totally agree. In WWE, can we just stop with this Nikki Bella thing, the Nikki Bella project? Can, can we just chill with it?
And I applaud Stephanie Valkyr for saying everything that we were thinking. It's just like Nikki came from that time where you had the Divas era where they really weren't wrestling too much. And then she was just like, now we have wrestlers like Charlotte Flair, like herself, Rita Ripley, Io Sky. These are wrestlers. They're not from your time. You need to just stick with your time and let it go. This is no longer Tori Wilson. This is no longer Kelly Kelly. Um, you she was even struggling with like the likes of Michelle McCool back in the day. AJ Lee she was struggling with. Like that time is over. You've got real women wrestlers. So yeah, I did like the promo where she was just kind of like, "Hey, your time is over. Like, you need to stay there." That was really nice, and she needed to hear that because that was what we were all thinking.
Totally agree. It was a great promo. Uh,
Yeah.
is that's
So
how Raw ended?
yeah, I mean, it ended with the tsunamis and everything, but that's all about Raw. Like Raw was
Uh,
absolutely I'm gonna give it a B minus, and that's being generous. Like you had your stars that could do their promos, that did their matches, and they're good at you know putting on good performances. So in that terms, but like all in all, for energy and everything else, I feel like Netflix is not getting their money's worth. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Netflix is getting cheated out of money, and so is us as fans. And their only saving graces is on Netflix on the US. Um, yeah, like that is their only saving grace right now. If it was not on Netflix in the US, I would not be watching Raw as much as at this standpoint because basically they are feeding us junk and they will continue feeding us junk because they know we will watch it. What do you think,
I
Rob?
I think you're being generous. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm giving that shit. A, I'm giving it a C minus. That was a C minus in my eyes, man. Like I'm over here watching my, and this is a little different, but I'm over here watching my Eagles get blown out. So I turned on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, I said, you know what? I'm not watching this no more. Turn on Monday Night Raw. I said, what is this? What am I watching?
I should have watched the Eagles game. I'm not gonna lie about it. I would have watched the Eagles versus the Chargers versus watching Raw. It was so bad. Like I just wanted. You're right. I was being too generous. I was trying. I was trying. I'm sorry, if you guys. I tried.
Yeah, that's a C minus in my eyes. And I
I
hope
lied to
Saturday
you.
night's main event doesn't go like that.
Oh, absolutely. Hey, everybody who's watching, leave a comment. What did you guys think of Raw? Like, let us know how you guys felt about it, everything like that. And then you brought up Rob Saturday night main event. How are you feeling about it with so far the matchups?
I mean, we got some pretty. We got actually. I love the matchups. I kind of love the matchups because we got to start off. I think this is going to be huge for Saruka because you get to face a star like Bailey. We got Saruka versus Bailey. I don't know if that's going to open up the night, but I'm pretty sure it should open up the night. I got Saruka and Bailey. Um, I think personally, I think that's going to be huge for Saruka because it's going to give her that huge push, and everybody's going to. I mean, if you watch NXT, you already know she's a great wrestler. She does.
Hmm.
So you're gonna see her talent from outside of the NXT ring.
Oh yeah, and Bailey is the perfect person to have that match with to show her as a breakout star because um Bailey always matches energy with energy and can give out those breakout performances with her and is going to sell those moves. Like, I can't wait to see Bailey get a soul snatcher. Like, that's going to be pretty epic wherever that spot is. It's going to be epic and Bailey's going to sell it. So, I mean, it's going to be. It's going to be a good match. I don't think it's going to be the opener because they're talking about having John Cena's match be the opener, which I think is going to be terrible, but because it's on Peacock, I don't think they're caring about ratings too much because they've already kind of ended the deal with Peacock. But back to Saruka, I'm hoping that she does win. I think for her standpoint, for us, I don't think that she needs a win, and I don't think that like a win or a loss is not going to hurt her at all. She's just too good of an athlete. She's great performance, everything. So, and of course, losing to Bailey is not going to look bad on her. Beating Bailey is going to look great. So, either way it goes, this for me for Saturday, I don't care who wins that one. It's just gonna, as long as the whole match is on fire, I could care less.
Now here's another great match. We got AJ Styles and Ray Phoenix versus Javon Evans and Leon Staylor. I can't say his last name,
Hmm.
but man, this is gonna be off the top ropes. Everybody's black backflips. Everybody's flying everywhere. This is gonna be a high flying match, like from the top rope everywhere.
Oh yeah, that it is going to. That might actually be the match of the night for me. I know everybody will probably be like, "Oh no, it's going to be John Cena's last match, so that's the match of the night." No, I think that this match is going to set. If they do this match in the beginning, that match will set the pace for all other matches. Even if they make John Cena's match first, if they throw them as the last match or whatever the case may be, they're gonna set the pace for that show. Whether it's in the middle to finish off or there, that's gonna be one hell of a match.
Yes.
Um,
My question
and
is, do they let any of the young superstars win?
who I would love to see them actually win that one, Javon Evans win that one, because that's gonna set them on pace um to grow as a tag team. not only in NXT, which they're doing well in NXT, but then also too for our tag team division on the main roster. Because, like I said, we didn't need the we didn't need the Usos to come back as a tag team, and I feel like the creative is like, I don't know what to do with this tag team division because you have Fraxium, that's a great tag team. You're doing nothing with them. You've got DIY. You're doing nothing with them. You've got I do like Ray Phoenix and AJ. They're kind of doing their run right now. The War Raiders are good on the ground. We barely see the Wyatt Six. I mean, they come back and forth, but they have their moments. But then you have the New Day, which you're barely doing. They're still in mourning, so they're not doing a lot with them. So having that fire match of Javon Evans, AJ Styles, all of them in there is gonna really put the tag team division back on notice. And if they win, it's gonna kind of push that tag team division more, and maybe we'll see them versus Fraxium, which would be also a good high flying match too.
Well, see, I don't think they'll do unless they're gonna move them to SmackDown because you gotta remember SmackDown has their own tag team gold as well, and
Mhm.
Wyatt Six are the tag team champs over there. So unless they move Javon Evans and Leon Saylor to SmackDown, I don't see Fraxium and them getting into it.
I mean, they moving everybody everywhere.
That's
Like, I
true.
mean, Jay is on Raw, but I'm pretty sure he's been on SmackDown a whole bunch. And Jimmy's on SmackDown, but he's been on a Raw. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
where anybody has a home anymore. It's not like a Raw versus SmackDown kind of
Yep.
year
Yeah.
anymore. But
Totally agree.
no, but I see what you mean by that. And then who else? I think it was you said not you said, but there's Oba Femi versus Cody Rhodes.
Yes, ma'am.
The man just won his title back. Oh, and I'm talking about Oba Femi, not Cody Rhodes, because I could care less about the man. Um,
Oba's a dog. Oh,
he is. If they have Oba lose to Cody, you will kill this man's momentum, in my opinion. You
don't.
cannot have Oba Fenty lose to Cody. There's just no way. Talent wise, strength wise, like the man Obafemi is checking off boxes left and right. And I think to show him as a dominating force, to have him lose to somebody like Cody Rhodes would not be a good look for this man. It'd be like having Gunther lose to Cody Rhodes. I mean, granted, he has before, but like losing multiple times. It's just like when Gunther started, he was this big powerhouse and nobody was beating this man. And you need to do the same thing for Oba.
Facts. Totally agree. He definitely don't need to lose to Cody. He's a huge powerhouse. Hell, he's Oba Femi. Like he needs to go on an unstoppable run as soon as he comes to the as soon as he comes to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. He needs to go on like a run that ends, but like a Roman Reigns type run.
Yeah, we need like I need at least 400 days at champion out of Obi Fett. Look who showed up. Well, Timbo, hello.
Hello, hello.
So,
Hello. Um,
What up?
well, right quick, guys. We're gonna welcome in Timbo here. Everybody say hello, Timbo. Just to catch you up, we went over that piss poor Raw that we saw Monday. That I said that they feed us crap, and because it's in the U.S. on Netflix, we will continue to watch it because they know they can feed it to us. What was your thoughts on Raw?
Uh, when it came down to Raw, I mean, I liked how they beat the crap out of I like to watch like two or three tsunamis. I liked watching that. I also liked it how it ended as far as like him jumping off the what you call it. I liked it that. But I mean, overall, man, it was just a bland Monday Night Raw, man.
hey Timbo,
I
you
just
want?
I just hate how everything is lopsided. Everything seems like all the superstars, all the good, great superstars are all on Raw, and then it's like they got the okay people on SmackDown. They need to figure out a way to even it up across the board, or let
Right.
everybody intermingle and cross.
Oh, I totally
You
agree.
know what? Yeah, no, that's actually a good idea. And you know what? Now that I think about it too, I wonder if towards this end of the year, because so I know for like here in Detroit, they have the holiday tour that's coming up, and that's when all the shows combine. So I wonder if they're gearing up to just have SmackDown and Raw just do one big show where we see them go back and forth for Christmas, because like they get holidays off now. Um,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I
Um,
wonder for Christmas and New Year's, that holiday tour, they're gonna be do that.
yo, Timbo,
Uh,
you want to know something funny?
what's up?
Monday Night Raw may have been horrible, but it still was better than that Eagles game.
Oh man, don't get me going on that, man. Seems like the TikTok streets are real quiet right now. Real quiet. Just like I like it.
Uh,
Yeah, I've been taking the heat
yeah.
off for the last 2 days.
They got
Wait,
everybody
yeah,
all
you're
these
right. I
fans
haven't.
now that are coming out the woodworks are now going back into their holes. And the ones that been around are kind of like uh clamping their butt cheeks, pause, but because it's getting down to the nitty and gritty. And these teams are starting to see how Philadelphia is struggling, and they're taking advantage of it, man. And if they don't get their offense together, it's gonna be some. It ain't gonna. I'm just looking at. I'm just lucky to. I'm just happy to look at a actual two different teams, man. I'm tired of seeing this. We're trying to see the same stuff over and over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I
Oh
would like
yeah.
to
I
see a
can.
new team. Like I wouldn't mind seeing the Broncos. I wouldn't mind seeing the Lions, or I wouldn't mind seeing Jacksonville, or I wouldn't mind seeing Green Bay, or Chicago, or I wouldn't mind seeing them because
How
they're
dare
new.
you say? How dare you say both of them? I'm kidding.
No,
Yeah, how
I
you
wouldn't
say?
know. I wouldn't
Hold
know,
on,
dog.
listen. How you say Green Bay and Chicago and didn't say the Lions?
No, he said the Lions, but how dare you say them? Like, of course we should be first in the sentence, but like, come on.
Hey, but hey, I gotta give the young gun some props, man. I mean, he had a bad season last year, his first year. He
Absolutely
turned it
not.
around.
Absolutely not. It's only because of Ben Johnson. Like, if
Yep.
Ben Johnson was not the head coach, I would give the Bears props all day. But you know what? As a Lions fan, I still have beef with Ben Johnson, and I'm gonna leave it there for our fans. If you need to know more, just hit me up. I'll explain why I don't. But we're not gonna. I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole. We're gonna go back onto topic, which was I can't remember. Oh
But
yeah.
hey, I have a feeling, and I could be wrong. Uh, I got three. I got three mystery. I got three hunches on who I think that mystery guy is, man.
Give
I
it to
think
me.
one- I think one of them. It could be Austin Theory. One could be Austin Theory. Uh, I think one could be Montez Ford,
Oh, that would be
and I'm
great.
and I'm
He
probably
is also
wrong.
6'1".
I'm probably wrong for saying this, but I think the last one, it could be, and this is a hard maybe, could be. I mean, it could be Randy Orton, but I think Randy Orton is a little bit more bulkier.
Yeah,
He's
but
bulkier and he's taller than both of those. Both of
Okay,
them.
so then, what if it's
I could
Grayson
see.
Allen? What if it's Grayson? What if it's Grayson?
Isn't he with the New Day though?
Yeah, he's with the New Day. That would make
Oh,
sense.
okay, so
Yeah.
they already got him on. Okay.
Yeah.
Austin
But
Theory or Montez Ford, I can see either one of those.
Yeah,
because they're both good on top ropes. They're good selling moves. They're good at entertainment. I mean, they both got with the backside. I mean, I know the ladies, us wrestling fans were looking at the butt. They both got butts, like the way they stand with the chest out and the back, the shoulders back. Like the stances are pretty close. But I'm still thinking
it's
it's
gotta be.
Austin Theory.
Yeah.
So Timbo,
It just. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
what's your thoughts on the Oba match versus Cody for
Say that
Saturday
one
night?
more time.
Oba Fiend versus Cody Rhodes. What's your thoughts on it for Saturday night's main event?
Uh, to be honest with you, they got to do better with this Cody Rhodes. They don't even know what to do with Cody Rhodes, man. Let's be honest. They don't even know what to do with Cody Rhodes. They don't know if they want to drop. They can drop the belt. They don't know if they want to put him in another situation. I mean, we all know Cody's gonna win, but I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know. We got to do better with these storylines. It seems like they need to have like some type of poll to come out for the fans. Like, hey, who would you rather see? Or shoot us an email on what you think
Oh,
what we should do, or
Taboo
like,
Tuesdays.
oh my God, it's like
Bring
it's
back Taboo Tuesdays.
Why would they?
yeah,
Why would they do something like that when they're just going to ignore us and do the opposite?
We need to follow what AAA says, and us fans need to take what you got they give us and enjoy it. Like we played Netflix, you bastard.
right, right.
I paid my
I'm
twenty
sick
four
of.
ninety nine for ad free.
Yeah, I need that. I need that. I need that back. I need that back. If you're
Right.
not going to give us nothing worth watching, man, we're wasting 2-3 hours for something we pretty much predicted. It's
Exactly.
like, where's the twist at? I mean, I miss the twist that they used to have. They used to have a whole bunch of twists when it came to this, man. Like now it's like everything. It seems like it's just so predictable.
Facts.
No, it's facts.
And if it's
Facts,
Austin
facts.
Theory, then the whole time it's like, in a sense, we knew, because it's like you can't. Austin Theory can't hide his freaking physique, bro. Like the
Don't
way he
worry about it.
walks,
Yo,
the
And
you
you
way
know,
he
can thank the
stands.
ladies on thank the ladies on TikTok because as soon as that happened, I mean there's a couple of ladies I follow that are big wrestling fans on TikTok, and I said those women were on it side by side pictures, and that's Austin Theory, and if it's him, man, you can't hide. You can't hide. You got to do better.
And then
He
he
that,
could
gives
have
it away
padded his
because of
chest.
his stance, like the way his
Yes.
move, his stance is like, bro, it's the same guy. It's the same guy,
Don't you
man.
have like don't they have like face the fake muscle pads or whatever? Why didn't they do that?
Right. Like throw us off.
Hmm.
Everybody knows how Seth Rollins curb stomps. That's not his curb stomp.
Somebody was like, oh, I think it's John Moxley. That man's not coming back. He is too
Nah, he ain't
happy in
coming back
AEW making money.
making
yo,
big
the
money.
Mhm.
the funniest thing that could happen with next Monday Night Raw, we're watching the show, and the masked man reveals himself. I know this ain't gonna happen. This would just be funny as hell. And it's fucking Jake Paul.
Bro, I swear to God. If
I'm
if Jake
care.
Paul unmasks himself and it's him, I'm gonna take that remote and I'm gonna hit that square, no, that circle button with that line in the middle. Cut the
Mm-mm.
TV off, bro.
Oh no, I'm gonna do one better. I'm gonna take that, the thumbs up. I'm gonna go ahead and click the button and put it a thumbs down. I don't like Raw
Yeah.
anymore. Watch them ratings crash. I think as us as fans, if it was him, just turn Raw thumbs down, just lowest ratings. Like no, absolutely not. At this point, I'm not even. I would have wasted a VPN to watch SmackDown at this point.
Yeah. I will say this. You heard it from me, and I could be wrong, but then again, this is just my prediction. I feel like Gunther is going to choke John Cena out. He's gonna choke him out. He's gonna lose his last match.
He did an interview that said he wanted to go out on a loss, like he didn't want to go out and win. So
I don't
yeah, it's
think
possible.
John Cena's gonna tap out. I think he's gonna pass out. I think Gunther's gonna put him to sleep.
Wake up. Where am I? Who are? Oh, this is my last match. Let me
Yep,
cry. So
Yeah.
did you hear
for
that
real.
they're probably gonna make his match the first match of the night? Hmm.
That's sad. That's sad.
It's supposed to be your send off, and here you go, the first match of the night. And you
Very
know what's
forget
gonna
you out.
happen?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, get you. Just get you out of here, and
Yeah,
then
let's
we're
go
all
ahead,
gonna
send
turn
you
off the
off.
TV.
So
Actually, they.
when I was watching the interview, he was talking about how he wanted to do like 200 episodes or whatever before it was over,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and they said no, we're gonna
No,
cut you
only 30.
short.
Only 38. That's it.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, that's cold. So
Probably because they
he
can't afford to pay that man.
nah, that's really what it was. He was like, yeah, no. But they already got his they already got him they already got his storyline already mapped out. So
Oh, ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. This Saturday night main event is going to be quite entertaining.
yeah,
We, we will
we're gonna
see.
see. And I'm starting to lean more on Braun Breaker, man. I wouldn't mind seeing him as a champ. Uh, I wouldn't mind it not one bit.
As long
What
as
did
it
you
ain't.
think of his
Oh,
promo?
Just don't stop, man. I hope if you
What?
become a champ, don't stop wrestling, man. Stop being a part timer and all that, like the rest of them. Like, bro, put your belt on the line and get it in. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
Roman, I can understand Roman's part time though. Like I
yeah,
understand that one. We all get that one. But Braun Breaker's promo this week, you actually liked it. You know what? I'm disappointed in you, Timbo. I just want to
I
let you
actually
know. Like
liked
you
it.
usually,
I actually liked it.
I'm mad at you now. Like, see, you usually have my back on this, but now I look like the angry one over here. Mm, mm, mm. I'm like, this is a terrible run. Wasted my time and my 24.99. I want my money
Oh
back, Triple
dang,
H.
golly. Now I think
Man.
he'll be a good champ. I think he'll be a good champ, and it kind of opens up the door for the Vision to start uh getting jealous because Braun Breaker's doing too much, and that might mess around and break them up.
Sorry.
So
Yes, yes, yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, I kind of want to see Logan Paul as a champion again. I'm not even gonna lie to you about it.
Logan Paul as a champion?
yeah,
He's a
he's
great
actually pretty
heel.
good. Don't
He's
get
No,
a
me
he's a
wrong,
great
good
Logan
heel,
heel.
Paul. He's an
and
amazing.
I wouldn't be surprised if Paul Heyman got something up his sleeve to ditch everybody for Logan Paul.
Hmm. Yep, I definitely can see it. I'm Logan Paul is good on the mic by himself. He's
Hmm.
got the athleticism. He does actually practice and work on the craft. I wouldn't. I'm not. I wasn't mad at him with his intercontinental run. I was like, that's actually pretty damn entertaining.
Wait, Logan Paul had an inter.
Was it or was it the U.S. title?
Oh, it was the U.S.
Oh
title.
no, U.S. title, yeah, U.S.
Yeah,
title.
yeah, it was a U.S. title. My bad. Sorry, Intercontinental U.S. They ain't using either
Same
one of them
thing.
right now.
But still,
Same thing.
but if you think about it, sure, he came from YouTube to the U.S. champ. That's pretty impressive.
Well, I'm ready to see ISO Speed come out.
It's only a matter of time. I think they're working with them. I think
They
Triple H
are.
got
He,
something for.
There's
yeah, he's training with Randy Orton right now.
yeah, he
Mm.
doing amazing with the training too. Like he's gonna be great.
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
he
I definitely want to see him versus Javon Evans. Now that's gonna be a good match.
Asher Speed versus Javon Evans,
Hmm.
Oh man,
that would be that'd be entertaining.
Oh yeah.
my 5 year old is that's his boy. He can't tell. You can't say nothing wrong about Speed. You
That's how
better
my
not say
little
nothing
brother,
wrong. You better not say nothing wrong in front of him about Speed because he gonna give you that look like you better be quiet.
my
That's
little
my
brother's
boy.
all about speed.
Speed, man.
Man,
We gonna see what's going on, man. Cause and
are y'all
and,
gonna
and, and
watch?
I'm also looking at like I wonder when they're gonna bring back Kevin Owens.
Uh
Didn't he just have another back surgery?
yeah, but see, he
I
just
I
had
think
surgery.
so.
He's gonna be out for another 3-4 months.
Yeah. Chad, help us out. What's going on with Kevin Owens? There's 10 of you
Oh,
guys. Um, but yeah.
There's 10 people.
Yeah, we're at 11 now. But what was I about to say? SmackDown. Who's watching it?
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it just because
I'm gonna look at the lineup and see who's wrestling, man. But man, if it ain't
I
got no
want to
good
see.
matches, man, golly.
Man, I just want to see the Wyatt Six versus fucking MFTs.
Yeah,
I don't.
that's what I'm waiting for.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm tuning in for because they're doing the previews of it and everything.
Yeah, I don't. I don't know what they're doing right now. With SmackDown right now. Like SmackDown's been boring. I'm kind of curious of what they're gonna do with Jade Cargo. I know she's about to go against what Chelsea? No, BFAB.
Yeah, he's probably
BFAB.
gonna run
So
through them.
yeah, I think there's gonna. I
All
think they're
her,
doing the NXT, not NXT. I'm sorry, AEW kind of run on her where she was just dominating everybody, which was
Yeah,
great. And they should have did that the first time, but of course she was green, so making her a tag team was a good idea so that she can learn under somebody.
right.
I'm not gonna knock that, but yeah, she They got to figure out something in general for SmackDown because SmackDown is boring.
It is, and they was literally in Austin, Texas, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna use y'all's phrase. I was not moved. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, no, I'm not going, bro. No. SmackDown, no. It'll be just my luck that I go and I don't even get to see certain superstars there. And but when I went to the when I went to the Raw one earlier this year, I seen Randy Orton, I seen freaking Jay Uso, I seen Gunther, I seen damn near everybody that was there.
Yeah, man, I agree with you, man. When you go to Raw, it's different because like on our card when I went in Greenville, South Carolina, it only had Jay Uso. It didn't have all the people that showed up. Here comes Logan Paul. Here comes CM Punk. Here comes Seth Rollins. I'm like, damn.
Mhm.
And you know what's crazy? Like I didn't realize this. Like I knew Rhea was big, but I didn't know she was that big. Like when
He's
her
massive.
music goes off, bro, the crowd
Oh
trips
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
It's the loudest
Yeah.
I've ever heard.
I I love when they do the holiday tour because you get every single superstar. I think the last holiday tour I did was, I know this is dating myself. This was when Dean Ambrose was still there and Bray Wyatt came out and we had the cell phones and the flashlights and yeah, like
Oh
the
man.
holiday tour, you get everybody and they do, and they let you know they're like, we're recording Raw, SmackDown. They had recorded NXT, and then they just gave us extra because they had time.
Yeah.
Um, and it's a holiday tour. If you got fans, if you ever have a chance to do holiday tour, I suggest you go because they are giving you match after match after match. I don't think there was kind of like, I mean, they kind of don't do intermission. You have that filler match or they set up, but like holiday tour, yeah, yeah, you ain't got time to go to the bathroom. You're watching everything. Everything's happening.
Oh yeah. And you know what else I used to miss too? I used to miss, I don't know if they still do it or not, but the support our troops.
Yeah, they haven't done that in a while. Actually, since
Yeah.
Vince been gone, they haven't done support our troops.
Yeah. And that used to actually be good. That used to be good.
I remember when the Shield came out in that tank.
Oh man. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then it's
Yeah,
cool because it's like everything is done outside. So they're having matches outside. It's like it's not indoors. So
yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, anything else we want to touch base right quick on? I was gonna do a little trivia, but I don't feel like it. I ain't got no good trivia ones.
Now I looked at the thing and I was like, oh, they're still going. Let me stop by and say what's up, man, and get my two thoughts right quick. But no, I don't have nothing else.
All right. Well, that's it for Ringside Rewind. We are going to Rob left, but we are going to be back either Friday or Saturday. We're gonna be talking a little bit more about Saturday night main event. We might do a little watch party, so tune in. We're gonna give you guys an update on how that goes. Other than that, I will see. We all will see you later. Um, so you guys have a good night, and we will see you guys soon. Bye,
Oh yeah.
guys.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later.
Yeet.
This non casual podcast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or reused without the authorized written consent of the Not Move Podcast Network. Thank you, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.